Yes, people, what's going on? Bore, snooze fest, constantly. First half was decent, then died. Crap. Leeds 0, Chelsea 0. I don't know if now I'm going to do an 8-minute video out of this. It's just poor. It's poor, and it's been poor for a long time. I was going to swear then. I need to wait for the first minute. It was very inadequate going forward, very poor performances going forward, and it's the same problem that Chelsea have had for a long time. The only difference is now we're playing the three at the back and suddenly we're conceding less goals. We keep a clean sheet, that's a positive, but if you don't score goals, you don't win games of football, and that's what we've been struggling to do. Don't, honestly, hang on, let me just get to this minute mark and then I can just absolutely unload. It's not going to be a rant. I need to get some things off my chest. I think that's about it. Yeah, we're fucking shit. Honestly, we're shit. I just don't get what... I know we're trying to keep clean sheets and we're trying to play possession-based football, but against a team that presses very well, which has been well known about for a long, long time, any Bielsa side has pressed well, ever. They've always pressed well. Leeds are one of the best he's had doing it. Now they're in the Premier League. It proves. They came, well, we went to them today and we won 3-1 in the first game and didn't deserve to win it 3-1, honestly. Probably deserved to win it, but not 3-1. That result flattered us. This result today just sums up perfectly how crap we are. We can keep clean sheets all we like. Some point, that's going to break. And it's just a case of, are we going to be able to score a goal going the other way? Now, I want to just refer this back to the Southampton game. We gave one sloppy pass away, or one just poor error, one pass straight away through our back line, and they make it 1-0. And we had to rely on a penalty that was won by Mason Mount and scored by Mason Mount to get a point out of that game. And everyone was thinking, oh, well, I suppose it could have been worse. No. It was crap. I'm sorry, it was crap. The competition to get top 4 between now and the end of the season, with now 9 games to go for us, is nuts. It's absolutely nuts. And our next run of games, I will get them in the wrong order, I'm sure. It's West Brom, Brighton, Palace, and who was the other one? Someone else. Can't think. We have to be winning all of these games because our last run-in, our final 4 games, is something stupid like Man City, Arsenal, Leicester and Villa. We have to fucking pick up 3 points today. And we didn't. And that comes from partially Tuchel, partially he needs to pick a better fucking lineup. I know we've got Atletico Madrid in midweek. I can understand and appreciate that. But he needs to just pick a team that goes out and win the game, play Jorginho and play Mount, fine, because obviously they're suspended. You took Mount off, which, you know, I'm not going to lie, I mean, fine, fair enough. I can understand probably the reasons behind it. But at the same time, if you were going to do that, why don't you just play people that were going to probably play on Wednesday night and do a job for us? Because Chilwell was fucking dog shit. He was so bad. And they all kept praising, oh, that Chelsea right-hand side's looking good. Oh, they're just constant overloads. Yeah, fine. Pulisic did nothing defensively, so we basically played a back 4, which means put more pressure on Dave, who's very solid, we like Dave. But then also as well, Chilwell, who does fuck all, does nothing. We went to play a back 3, it looks more like a back 4. Pulisic is playing right wing, basically. That's fine, create an overload, that's chill. But the isolation between the 4 players of Pulisic, Havertz, Ziyech, who was shite as well, and Mount, is ridiculous. If it's a 5 and 5, fine. But you have to have one of these midfield 3. I'm not going to include Pulisic because he's basically playing right fucking midfield anyway, or right wing anyway. You have to have one of these midfielders come in. Cant is not good enough going forward. He's not going to break a pass down. He's not going to break a team down with one killer pass from the final third. He's not going to do it. Jorginho is not going to do it as well. He's the one that's more likely to of the lot, but I wouldn't put money on it at all. So then you think, well, Chilwell get forward and at least whip a ball around the outside. He don't do it. He's just scared. And look, don't get me wrong. I like Chilwell and I think he's going to be one of the ones for the future. But for right now, if we're looking to win football games and turn our season around, because it has been a bit shit so far, play your best fucking team. Go and kill the game off. And if you've got to take Alonso off after half an hour being 2-0, 3-0 up, I'd be more accepting of that. But instead we kept with Ben Chilwell, who did fucking nothing all game. And it was just... It was very obvious, we're going to attack down the right-hand side, we're going to attack down the right-hand side, we're going to attack down the right-hand side. And everyone went, oh, brilliant, let me just show Ziyech outside, because the only thing he can do is cut in on his fucking right, on his left foot from the right-hand side. We become so easy to play against, and it was the same thing I've been saying for ages. I like the squad that we've got. It's good. It's not fucking perfect. Not at all. Regardless of who the manager is, you've still got certain players that are not pulling their fucking weight. And the 3 ones I can pick out today are Pulisic, who was the better of the 3, but fucking Chilwell and Ziyech, oh my fucking God. They were useless. They were shit. Now, I don't like saying these things. I want to try and be fucking positive. But in this game, they were dog. They were dog. I do not understand what people want to fucking prove by playing fucking Hakim Ziyech in this narrow front 3. He wants to whip a ball over the top. Lovely. Sick. I like that. Cool. You're aiming at Kai Havertz. He's not exactly brick shithouse, is he, up front? He's only one person to aim for. You're playing 2 up front, or someone who's a little bit taller who maybe can link up. If Kai Havertz is coming in from a number 10 role plus a centre forward, then maybe I can understand it. But Ziyech, who got brought in for this wand of a left foot, used it once. Once in the game. And then they brought him off and you're thinking, thank fuck for that. Chelsea were instantly better, but we still weren't that good. And again, Leeds by that point went, oh great, we'll just sit here, we'll take a point. Thanks very much. Cheers. Thanks for coming. That's not going to win us a fucking league, lads. It's not going to win us a league, and we're not going to do it this year, of course. But next season, that should be the ambition. That should be the goal, is to win a league. And instead, now we're sitting here and we've got many a player in our fucking team that has got one thing they do really, really well, but there's not a lot else. We still need a centre forward. Kai Havertz is the false 9. Kai Havertz had an okay game. He didn't do anything massively wrong. But this is the thing I've been saying for a while. If you want to sort out the number 9 position, which I am all for, please, I am all for it. Sign Erling Haaland, chill, whatever. You want to play Kai Havertz as a false 9? Chill, whatever. But one thing doesn't change the whole game. We've still got 2 people in midfield that don't want to go and link up. And when they do go and link up with the forwards, it's not good enough. You've then got the 3 defenders. Rudiger probably had our best shot of the fucking game. Fair play to him on a bobbly pitch against basically a child in goal. But no, apparently, it's going to take a centre-half. It's going to take a centre-half to have our best shot of the fucking game. To have our best shot of the game. Kai Havertz should have scored. Pulisic did nothing rather than put a couple of balls across goal, which made no difference because people don't follow it up anyway. What is the point? What is the point? You try and walk the ball into the net every single week. People are going to realise that and they're going to play against that very, very easily. We cannot rely on set pieces because we're not scoring from them anymore. And we cannot rely on fucking penalties and tap-ins and all this shit week in, week out. And that's what we want to do. If we'd have won a penalty today, it would have just papered over, honestly, a load of fucking cracks. Because we'd have probably scored it and gone, yes, fucking right touch. We have to be better, Chelsea, for God's sake. I have basically ranted. I'm not going to put rant as the title. I might do. Might get some clicks. Fuck it. I deserve this shit, honestly. That was an absolute fucking snooze fest. I get we've got Atletico Madrid. Please do not get me wrong. But if you want to be right up there for first, second, third in the league and not this final day on the balance 4th place shite that we got ourselves into in the last few years, you've got to be winning that game. I'm sorry, it's just fact. Thank you for watching. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. Not good enough from Chelsea. Need to pull a finger out of our asses. I say the same thing over and over again. I'm a fucking broken record, honestly.